and what this fast has done for me. My joy, my hope, my faith, my peace were all gone, as I'd fallen into such a deep depression the last quarter of 2019 and the beginning of 2020 until I began the Daniel's fast. So deep I cried all the time, to the point I cried because I was crying. I didn't want to do anything. I didn't want to talk to anyone. I didn't want to go anywhere. I didn't want to see the sun. I only wanted to pull the covers over my head, stay in bed, and cry. I'd lost all hope, and I had no joy. Only despair and sadness enveloped me, and my emotions were wreaking havoc. I knew some factors that led me to sadness, but the deep depression that lashed into my mind, my thoughts, and my spirit, I couldn't understand. My happiness, my peace was all gone, and though it seemed to happen suddenly, I couldn't shake it off quickly or easily, no matter how hard I tried. I only spiraled deeper into a place of sadness and despair. Thank God for Pastor Rich and Paula, who called a corporate church fast. The Daniel's fast has strengthened my mind, my body, and my spirit. My deep depression is gone. My joy is back. My faith is back. My hope is back. My peace is back. And I am living happy again in God. Thank God. My circumstances haven't changed. But as a result of this prayer and fasting period, God changed me. Which has brought happiness and peace. These are tears of happiness.
Yes.
And peace back to me because I'm able to lay it and leave it.
Yes.
In His hands now.
Yes.
This fast helped me to let go so that I could let God.
Yes.
I have no doubt that it was only through this fasting and prayer and the strengthening power of us as a whole church doing it together. Because the Bible says when two or more come together, God is in the midst.
Yes.
Through this, I was able to overcome. I can't thank God enough for pulling me out of a dark season into my life. Nothing I ever want to experience again. I grew up hearing, don't let the devil steal your joy. Well, he tried to steal mine, but I got it back, and I will never let hope, joy, faith, nor peace be taken for granted again. Treasure these things as they are worth holding on to. We cannot live without them, and we cannot live without Him. So thankful, and thanks to Citygate for standing in the gap for me. In conclusion, I'd just like to say one thing that to me is the most important part of my testimony here today. In my state of despondency, one may ask why I jumped on the Daniel's fast having no energy to tackle this mountain. In short, I was desperately holding on to His promise. I was desperately holding on to His guidance in His word. It's because of my hopelessness and lack of faith that I knew in order to be healed, I had to fast and pray. The only thing I had to cling on to was Jesus' word when He says that some things will only come out of us and heal us only but through prayer and fasting. And my faith was I felt like my faith was gone, or I had very little of it. But if we have faith no larger than a mustard seed, we can tell this mountain to move, and it will.
Yeah.
Everything will be possible for us. He moved my mountain for me, and He healed me, and He made me whole again. Amen. Thank you guys for letting me share.